I'm going to rate this song. That wasn't traditional country for sure, but I'll leave that more in the Americana, even red dirt country type, because I really like the way they presented it. Hey folks, welcome aboard the channel. I am Don Still. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a gift request. Jacob Herricks, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift and request. It's the Red Clay Strays song, Forgive. I don't know the song. I've done some reactions to the Red Clay Strays in the past. And, and Jacob, yes, you had requested 2 different songs, and I need a different one than Devil in My Ear. I'd heard parts of it, and that's more like just sort of like in your face, more rock type stuff. So if you give me another one that's sort of more fitting, you know what I'm talking about. So, but let's get on to Forgive. That's a great topic. I was talking about it with one of my yoga students this morning. Well, yesterday by the time you see this. The Red Clay Strays, Forgive. Here we go. Are they out of Texas, Jacob?
Didn't ask for this pain I got. Maybe I deserved it, maybe not. Well, I pushed it all down and I tried to forget, but it hurts so much living with regret.
Yeah. Lots of time to think about those lyrics here.
I see your face in my dreams at night. Awake in tears and I cry with spite. Woman, you broke me in ways that you'll never know. And everyone tells me to let it go.
Not the worst advice.
Holding on for so long, and I don't know how else to live. Well, I wanna hate you still, but God knows I never will. Move on with my life, I forgive.
Yeah, and forgiveness is not a formula at all. It does involve a feeling, but it also involves thoughts that are unfamiliar to most people. And we only get one lifetime to live here. And you'll know you've forgiven somebody when you can look back on something that they may have done to you, and you don't have those hardcore anger feelings where you've kind of tried to see things from their perspective, why they may have done what they did. They may not tell you why they left you, because that's the context of this song. But you could fill in some of the pieces as to maybe this is why she left, maybe this, maybe that, because I did or I said this, and for whatever reason that did not work for her in the long run. And that can allow you to sort of move past it. But all right, we got a couple of minutes left in the song.
It's easy to hold on to the pain you feel. Forgiveness ain't easy, but that's how you heal. Bitterness promises relief through revenge.
Yeah.
But love is a medicine to make amends.
I like that rhyme.
I've been holding on for so long, and I don't know how else to live. Well, I wanna hate
like that admission.
My life, I forget.
That guitar, Jacob.
I've been holding on for so long, and I don't know how else to live. Boy, hates you still. God knows I never will. Move on with my life unless I'm with you.
Yeah, it's getting unstuck. Easier said than done. I mean, friends mean well, family mean well. They want to help you get through things. But really, the way you get unstuck from something like this is you create new memories, and those memories are generally created with someone else. And initially, when you're heartbroken, whether it's a hardcore relationship breakup, someone you've been dating for a while or whatever, and or a marriage that you got divorced, whatever. I mean, breakups are breakups, involve the human heart and thoughts. Initially, you're not going to be looking, generally speaking, to get with another person. People will commonly say, I need time to heal. Like a girl gets broken up with, or a guy gets broken up with. And let's say a girl gets broken up with, and guys are still asking her out, or they're like, oh, she's on the market again, let's go on a date. And she'll say, like, I need time to heal. Thank you, appreciate it, but I need time to heal. And you do. And you need to find out who you are again. You need to figure out what you sowed that didn't work into the relationship. You need to figure out who you are, what you believe in, and what you're going to stake yourself to for the rest of your life in terms of being real, authentic. And that requires self-evaluation, and that requires honesty, but it requires you seeing the good and the bad. Sometimes you get blamed for things you didn't do. Sometimes just the way you are, it's not mean, it's not bad. It may just be boring to the other person. It might rub the other person the wrong way for a myriad reasons. The human dynamic, the human psyche is an expansive, unpredictable things in ways. In other ways, it's predictable. But the way in which you move past eventually is to create memories with another person, and not just for the sake of getting over the prior person, because that's not fair to the new person you get involved with. You want to get involved with a person so, in the case of this song, she has a fair shake of being loved by you and understood and seen as she is, and that she could do the same back for you. If there's this hidden motive underneath that you're like, the only way I'm going to get past, Martha is to get with Betty, it's not fair to Betty. So, authenticity is a real thing. It just, well, literally, but it is just being real, kind of true to yourself. Know what your strengths are. Know who you are. I created a personality test and wrote a book about this very same thing. The link is in the description box below if you want to take the personality test. But understanding yourself and who you are gives you a better chance of picking better mates, getting into better relationships. It helps you understand your past, why things didn't work well, why you didn't like yourself in the past, why you did, the times that you did, the times that you didn't, as well as how to pick careers. All this stuff has to do with not just being true to yourself, but you don't have to do everything that aligns itself perfectly with you. you can take a job that you may not like because you want to feed your family. That is part of a sacrifice in life. But it's, if you're a surfer boy and you can't make a living surfing, you go into something you may not like that doesn't bring you this joie de vivre or this joy of life or this inspiration. You do it. But if you're going to get past a prior relationship, give it time to heal. Take some time, but then get back in the game. You might find that, wow, this other person, I really did love them, but there's someone else I can love too. And it usually is that way. Some folks have this idea that there's one soulmate out there in the world, or God chose this person specifically for me. And I'm not a devotee of that mindset or that school of thought at all. I think there are multiple people, but you don't know until you begin dating and do those kinds of things. But there are people. But once you commit to that person, that's who you commit to. You stay with that person. It's just that simple. Anyway, oh, Jesus. All right, Jacob, I'm going to rate this song. That wasn't traditional country for sure, but I'll leave that more in the Americana, even red dirt country type, because I really like the way they presented it. The guitar work, I wouldn't say was specifically country, but it wasn't anti-country by any stretch. I got carried away on this one. I'll tell you what. I'm putting that's a 9.0. That goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. Some folks might not like that rating, obviously. They're subjective, but I did like the topic that they covered. And I might actually be doing pretty soon live streams that involve life coaching on the channel. And I'm working on getting the software in place now, and I pretty much have that, so that within the next week or two, I'd like to do some live streams where you guys could ask me questions specific to your life or just life in general, and then I give my thoughts on it. So we'll see how that all goes. So hopefully I'll be getting on that soon. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you, Jacob Herricks, again. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.